Okay. So what I really mean here, when Ford is a huge, huge company, you have no idea how big they are. And they have a lot of types of companies they own, some of which they own them 100%. Some they own 70%, 80%. Some of them, they own like 30%. 30%, it is not a subsidiary. Anything below 50%, it is not subsidiary. You don't really own majority, but you still, you have when you own 30% of a company, you are quite important shareholder. So that's why they have to report for it. And they're reporting for it here. Equity and net income of affiliated, they are not subsidiary, they are affiliated with them. Those companies that are affiliated. That's why I made a special category. Okay? Beautiful. After that, we have the EBIT, which is perfect. Then we have taxes. I don't want to pay taxes also. I don't like paying taxes either. Okay? So we put the taxes here. And then between the EBT to the net income, it is really taxes. Now, they were nice here to us. It's really tricky because it's there's two types of companies they own. The companies that they own less than 30%, their income comes here. Companies that own more than 50%, but not 100%, there will be a minority interest, okay? If I own 70%, or let's say 80%, the other people, the 20%, they have some income belongs to them. And that net income attributable to non-controlling interest. Okay, and now here I will put net income attributable. We should have here net income attributable to common shareholders. The reason I call it common shareholders because it could be for different companies. They use Ford because they're dealing with Ford, but I use the same title for all the companies. Okay, so this one is just good divisions for us for future analysis. We're going to continue. These projects will never end. We always add and add and add. And people, by the way, a lot of people ask me on Friday. They ask me for this data. Okay? And that will start getting in. You will see as we go along. Because this is a very important data. Now we have a income per share. So this is basic income per share. So here we go into the basic. Here it is. And then we have also diluted, which is diluted. I will explain it one time. The difference is, it's not really that big, but there is a difference. Most of the time, they will be very close or almost the same. Many times it's the same and the company only report one because they are the same. Now they will have how many shares did they use? They used for the basic, this is the number, most likely will be the same. So here we go. Share weighted average shares outstanding basic. Good. And then I should have also for diluted. Same things weighted. Why is the weighted? Why it disappeared on me? Oh, I see it twice here. Yeah, the diluted can be 4. Usually it's the other way around. So you did good. You chose the diluted. Now, let me explain what does it mean earning per share. What they do, they take the net income. You see the net income? They divide it by the number of shares. And then they will get the earning per share. Earning per share. Take the net earning, divide by the number of shares. How do you calculate the number of shares? That's one day I will explain. Okay, but most of the time it's the number of shares the company has. But if a company is kind of selling some shares in the middle of the year, it makes it slightly different. Okay, but most of the time those numbers will be very close to each other. Okay, diluted income. Hold a second. Yeah, this is good. And then basic. By the way, you will see those numbers are very similar. By the way, you can tell. Let's look at the weighted, let's look at those two numbers. Weighted average, hold a second, diluted. No, this is the per share. This one should tell me earning per share, diluted. That's what this one's supposed to be. Now, this one, basic shares average share. No, this is outstanding. This is okay. This is good. Hold a second, I'm getting lost. Earning per share basic is good. Correct. Earning per share diluted, that's correct. This is outstanding. It's how many shares the company have sold so far, total, up to the end of the year, which is good. But now let's see, where is the weighted? I didn't see the weighted. I thought it should be. No, they didn't report it. Hold a second. No, they did. Hold a second. No, this is outstanding. But we don't have, yeah, they don't have, see, it's probably the same. That's why they don't report both of them. Okay, they don't, it's probably the same number. Let's see, but I do see a slight difference between earning per share, probably for, no, what is it, diluted. Here we go, you do have diluted shares. And it really is a mess. I do see it here. Okay, so this one here. The playing with the title, it's just amazing. It's really a shame for a company like that. This is a shame. It should be the same. It really means diluted shares means, it means diluted share or average shares outstanding diluted. So that's really the right way to do it. But it's really surprising. Now, since I haven't, let's see, we'll see in a second if I have a problem. I need to, let me double check that. I don't want to get errors there. Let me go into here. Let me go into the admin. Let's double check. But I still didn't have time. I'm trying to finish this option now. You probably don't have permission, do you? Or what? Did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. See, I'm very good in making mistakes. Darlene, let's go scroll down and go to the corporate valuation. Let's go to the match.
Huh?
Go to the application corporate valuation, scroll down. More. Scroll more down. Okay, here we go. More. Go down. See, all those tables belong to the same project. Go more down. Okay, hold there. You see the one before last. It says a XBRL valuation account match. This one that does the match. As I said before many times, still didn't have time to get back to that. I want to finish the options and then I will get back and start fixing the errors. Now, the company that you're doing, it's Ford. So what I'm going to do is Control F and I'm going to write Ford and hopefully I'll find them. Now, let's see, Ford, not those. That should be one now. So let's go to there's a lot of them. It should be F. Here we go. A mistake. Here we go. I found it. I click on it. This is the place that the program save the matching. Okay. It's saving the matching. I just want to double check that I don't have duplicates. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the account and I will be able to see all of them. Hopefully there are no duplicates. 2015, and that's okay. That's okay. This is the two that, because this is different years. Other current, that's okay. Different years. This is good. I just don't want to see duplicate in different years. Total assets. You see, we have it twice. No, this is operating list. Total asset, this is good, different years. Let's see, let's move on. I just want to see that we don't have errors on same things on the same year. For now, we're doing good. I'm just checking. I really shouldn't be doing it normally until I fix the error, I will do it. But after I fix it, that I don't need to do it. It looks to me okay. I don't see any duplications. Good. I just didn't want to get an error. Not the end of the world. So even if I got an error, big deal. I will fix it. Okay, there's everything we can fix. That's why I don't want you to be afraid if you make an error. Making error is okay. Okay, this is life. The beauty here that you learn from those errors and then fix them. Very good. So we have depreciation. We have, let's see if we have interest. Is the interest is here? I saw it's in the income statement. Let's see if there is dividend. Company like them, I expect to have dividend, by the way. It's a big company and it's many years in the business. So I do expect to see dividend. Okay, here we go. They have here equity investment dividend received. No, that's not what I want. I want what they're paying. The next one, they have cash payments for dividend and dividend equivalent. You see that? This is most likely what I'm looking for. Let's see, there's another place. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking. This is what they're paying. Okay, so that's the one and I want. So I'm going scrolling down. Dividend should be somewhere here. Here we go.
No, it's
Here we
there.
go. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's now, why don't you refresh? And by the way, before that, I just wanted to show you one thing. You see, we added dividend. It's already in the list yet here in this table. But I will refresh it and I will organize it by ID. The reason I'm organizing it by ID, so you will see that the last choices we made, it's the other way around. I'll click again. I will see the newest one. Okay. Okay. You see, I see dividend. This one came out because we have chosen here dividend. It was, when I chose dividend here, it automatically wrote, we have a code that send a message to the database to update the table and add another row. And he added another row. It's so beautiful. And moreover, see how smart he is. He knows that the sticker in the XBRL, this is the title. This is the true title. Hey, how does he know that? Okay, if you go back here, this is really good for you. If I do right click here and I do inspect, okay, here we go. What is all of those? You have too many things here. How do I get rid of it? Okay, let me close this one, which I don't need. Okay, let's go even this one. This is enough for us. Okay? If you have good eye, it says here, diff reference US GAAP. And if you have a good eye here inside, you see that? It says payment of dividends, common shares. See that? Can you see it on your computer?
Yes.
Darlene?
Yes.
The beauty of the code, that's why we are high level. What we do when we choose this category and we choose dividend, it automatically go behind the screen. That's why I teach you a lot of JavaScript. It goes behind the screen, read it, take it out, it break it to pieces, take only that definition and put it in the database, send a message to the database and tell him, this is the ticker. That's pretty cool. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's not a trivial exercise. One day, I really hope one day you get there and you'll be able to write yourself. You can take my place. I would be happy to. Okay? But the beauty here, it took what we chose and it looked behind the screen. What the title is, it made a match. That's why I call this table a match. He knows how to match. Now, when you're now going to go refresh the screen and pull the data again, what he's going to do is going to use those matching and pull the data from the XBRL. It does it automatically. Okay, so go ahead, sweetie, refresh the screen and pull the data again. So the beauty now, it's totally different mechanism. It's totally different mechanism that really go to the website of the SEC, the stock exchange in the US, asking for all the statements for this company from 2012 up to 2020, and does the matching. See, we're getting a little better. Is that right? We're getting a little better. Let's go to the data again. Let's see what happened. Oh, we're getting a little better. Long-term marketable security we don't have. Property, plant, and equipment. You see, this is probably was not a bad idea. See, 2015, it's a year in which they probably have made a lot of changes. Why don't we go to 2015 again in the SEC and check for property, plant, and equipment? Should be around the 40 billion. Those numbers are in millions, meaning 49, it's almost 50 billion then in 2016. So we'll go to the SEC and we go to 2015 and we go to the balance sheet and we see why they don't have that account of property, plant, and equipment. Balance income, yeah, balance sheets, beautiful. And what is property, plant, and equipment? Let's say it's something that's supposed to be around the, yeah, they have net property. You see that? I'm guessing that the net property, hold a second. Yeah, net property is probably their property, plant, and equipment. They gave it an R. It's about 30 billion. It was 40, almost 50 the following year. I will take that number for now as a property, plant, and equipment. Okay, let's go back to the data again, to the A data, and try to see what else is missing. Hopefully this will be fine. If you look at the operating list in the 2018, I think, if you go up all the way up, hold a second, go to operating list 2018 is missing. Is that right? So let's go to the SEC where the XBRL for 2018, let's see the operating list if they have some. They might have changed the title there. So we go back to the XBRL 2015. Now XBRL, it's used to say SEC. Yeah. Now you go to 2018, different year altogether. And let's see if they have operating leases in the balance sheet. Balance sheet. Do you have operating lease? Slowly. Yeah, I don't see it. Net property, net investment. Yeah, here we go. You have net investment in operating lease. You see that? 28 million, billion. Yeah, this one. So that's operating lease. You see, they probably changed the title. So you choose operating lease. Yeah, beautiful. See, and that one will update that table. Beautiful. Let's go back again. We'll revisit it again after we pull the data again. Scroll down. Let's go more down. By the way, total long-term asset. Yeah, they didn't really split it, so that's good. Let's leave it. Account payable. You're missing account payable in, I think, 2015. Let's go up all the way. 2015. Let's go back to 2015. Let's see account payable. Yep, beautiful. That's in the current liabilities. Here we go. You see, you have, they called it payables. You see, they're changing the title all the time. See where it says, not below, a little bit. No, a little up. Right there. Yes. You see, payable is really is account payable. So you need to go and find account payable. Right there. Beautiful. They just probably have changed the titling of it. So let's continue scrolling down. Now we probably, let's go slowly. Good. Let's we'll do it automatically. You have total current liabilities the same. 2015. Let's see if we can see if they have total there. 2015. It's do they have a total? They don't. Hold a second. No, hold a second. No, that's total liability. You see, they did not divide. You see, they didn't divide the current from a long term. Unfortunately. Oh, hold a second. Defer. No. No, this one is wrong, by the way. I know this category you chose here. This one is wrong. You see that?
Yes.
So this one, unfortunately, I have a bug. Normally, you will just choose nothing and it will delete it. I really do have to fix it. It will not delete it. No, it didn't. So I will have to go in 2015. Let's see. What was there? Total current assets, 2015. Current assets. Let me see that. Here we go. We have total asset, total current asset. You see that? That's one probably have chosen incorrectly. So I'm going to take it out. First of all, this is on. Eh, okay. Eh, and it already should be something else. It will not let you do any change. I assume you did correct for the other one. Let me double check that for the other one. Let's go for the 2020. Because you don't have total current assets really. I think so. Let me check the 2020. Okay. So we do have, this is correct. Okay, this is you chose correctly. For the previous years, I didn't see, you did not make any mistake here. This is good. Let's pull the data again, just to double check. Refresh, pull the data again. Good. Let's go back to the data. Take a look at it again. You see total current assets, we don't really have that division, okay? We don't even have a total long-term liability, which is really weird. Usually companies like that do, but before 2015, they did not. So total current assets, hold a second, this one is strange, we don't have. Total current asset we should be able to have. For 2015, let's go to the SEC, 2015, and check for total assets. That should be there. Total assets always has to be there. Yeah, there is total asset. You see that? It doesn't pull it up for some reason. It does have that. So let's write a note. Let's go to the to do. That's an error. I need to fix it. It has to pull it up. So click on to do and add tasks. Now in the bottom, you have a button on the top. On the top, top. Click on add. You're right, it should be really in the bottom, but I might move it to the bottom. I don't know. Okay, now go all the way down. No, once is enough. You already did it. Go all the way down. Okay, now you write your number so I know who wrote the comment. And you write for F, just the letter F, capital F. Then I know it's company for Ford. You can write there total assets. For 2015 does not show. Something happening in 2015 and I need to explore that. That's good enough. I'll figure it out. Okay, beautiful. Now, if you click another place, it automatically will save it, you know. Now we will save it, already saved. Let's go all the way up. And let's go to the data again and continue. I think the problem with 2015 has to do with other things, and I will deal with it. Let's go scroll down. Let's go down, more down. Hold slowly. Yeah, you see, 2015, they have done a lot of changes. This is beautiful. Go down. You did very good. Go down slowly. Here, revenue. We don't have revenue for, I think, 2016. Is that right?
Yeah.
See which year is this?
16.
16. So let's go 2016. Let's see what happened to the revenue. Now, revenue is also a very important number. It has to be there. Income statement. Now, you need the one above. Yes, income statement. Now, you see, revenue is not chosen. Yes, you go into the total revenue. Good. And you choose revenue. Now we will pull it up. Okay? Go back to the data. That's fine.
How
Let's go
about
to-
this revenue?
What?
I didn't understand this.
No, this one is a segment analysis. We don't touch it for now. One day, this is good. I love that question. One day, no, don't put the data yet. Let's see, maybe there's other things missing. Let's go to the data. Continue scrolling down. Let's see if there's other things beside the revenue that's missing. Slowly. See also total equity. No, total equity is fine. Convertible revenues. Then we have depreciation and amortization. 2015. Forget the hell was 2015. Gross profit will come automatically. EBIT will come automatically. Scroll down more, sweetie. Hold a second. Let's go to 2018, I think. Scroll up all the way up. It looks like 2018 EBIT doesn't show. Let's go to 2018. EBIT is a number that usually companies do report. income statement, and earning before interest, taxes, or operating. Here we go. You see, hold a second, taxes. You have other income, total expense. You're right. You see, they are not really reporting that number. That's why we calculate it by ourselves. You see, they are not reporting operating income. It's really, that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing. Okay, scroll up and go to the data again and continue looking for some more before we refresh the data again. Go down, 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 down. Go down, 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 down. Revenues, down, down. Hold a second. Cost of revenue. Okay, cost of revenue is okay. Depreciation and amortization. That's interesting, which here I will, let's call up, hold a second. I think it has, let's refresh the data again, one more time. Revenue is a very important number, so let's refresh the page. First, you have to refresh the page, sweetie. No, refresh the page, yeah. Beautiful. Let's go to the A data. You see the numbers start looking better. Very good. 2015, there's a problem. I need to fix it. Let's scroll down, scroll down. This looks better, much, much better. We almost have all the data. Is that right?
Yes.
Very good. So we do have a problem with 2015. Go back to your comment to do for that company. It should be in the top because your number is high. Okay, I put yours in the top. Just add to the comment for total assets. Just write also, hold a second. I will do it just for myself because I will have to fix it. Seems a problem with data of 2 of 15 and years. Okay, I will deal with it. Okay, beautiful. I think this is good. What do we do now? Now that we have everything looks like kind of okay, we go and pull up the quarterly. So how do we pull up quarterly? We refresh. Yeah, good, refresh. Go to the admin, pull the quarterly. This is beautiful. Very good progress. Now it's pulling really 4 times as much data every quarter from 2012. And there is a very advanced topic that I used here. I haven't taught you that material yet, even the senior students yet, but they are getting there. How you can pull data at the same time and process them at the same time. Otherwise, it takes an hour. This one could have taken an hour if you just do a regular programming. Hopefully, it won't get stuck. It seems like 2015 might get it stuck. If it will, no, it didn't. Good, very good. Now you see 2015, we have a problem, but I have to fix it. Eventually, it will be just fine. Let's go to valuation. And we'll have an error, yeah, because we have to do something. Correct? You see, work is not working. We have to go to the input. No, before that, hold a second. Before, yeah, go to the input for a second. Go to the input. You will have to change. You have year 2020. Choose countries. Now this is okay. Countries. Mildred became to be. Why is Mildred? Go into the country and choose the United States. Now, if you start typing, if you type U, it will jump to the U. Yeah, you click, yeah. And now you can click and just scroll a little bit down. It's easier. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Write the number 100. For now, that's what we do. One day we'll fix it. And then, which industry is that? So go to the estimated beta, the one below, and choose auto car or something like that. For now, it will be good enough. We have auto, you see on the top, on the top, on the top. The industry is auto and truck, that's fine. And then type 100. In the revenue, just write 100%. One day we'll change it. Good. Now, go to the valuation. Oh, it seems like working. All right. But we haven't transferred that to the, we haven't transferred the data to the cube. So that's what Mildred became to be expert. You go to the admin. You take the check mark away, first of all, so we don't get any errors. You change Apple AAPL as the ticker, change that one to F, because that's the company. Company is F, capital F. Good. Now, you want to transfer it, but we have to make sure we added it to the list. So there's one step before. Is that right, Mildred? Mildred with us? Mildred, she's your student now. Where is she? I really do want you guys to help each other. It will take us faster. Mildred, you should really review what she does. It will be very helpful for her and for you too. We have to edit, is that right? So
Yes,
to which table we need to go? To the companies, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now she has to search for the Ford, like the letter F. Let's see if we can find Ford. There would be a lot of them probably, because a lot of them has F in them. But we scroll, here we go. Slowly, F, 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 F. There's too many of them, that's why. Oh my God. Let's do, there's a lot of them. Let's click here on ticker, and you will organize them at least alphabetically. And you know that F should be somewhere for your next page. You know, it doesn't really check each one of them, but each year we have 4. So we go into here and we edit. How do we edit? We simply check the check mark. Is that right, Mildred? Mildred?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. Is she doing okay?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Okay, good. Now we edit it to the list. Now when we go back, you click on CAM. You see the CAM, Darlene? Click on the CAM. It will transfer it to the companies. So we wait until it's okay, good, and then we click on Fact. See, there's another button, yes. And this one is transferring it to the cube. In a second, you'll have a way to check if everything's worked perfectly. Good. you have on the top, it says comparables. You see that? Click on it. It should be there. Give it a second. Here we go. You have two companies. We have Tesla, which you did last week, and you have Ford. That's beautiful. So how many more companies you have to do? How many you have more left?
I
This is
had done
beautiful.
before. There's one remaining, the one we did with Brenda.
Yeah, hold a second. Let's see. 3711. Is that right? That's the industry.
About 4 companies.
Yeah, let's go to this. Yeah, this one, ignore it. It's going away. I want to remove that. So let's go and click on this SIC. Put that number there. Beautiful. So you have done Ford and you did Tesla. We have General Motor and Pekka. I think this one probably newer company. So we will do tomorrow. Okay, we have two more. Is that right, Darlene?
It's okay.
Good. So what I would recommend for tomorrow, try to do the whole things from A to Z. And Mildred will be next to you. Okay, do it together. Fair enough?
Okay.
So by the time I will review it, then I know that most of the stuff is done correctly. Do the whole process for GM. GM you did with Brenda, is that right, Brenda?
Yes.
So why don't you do
Yes, Doctor.
PCAR for tomorrow? And the GM will leave for the last, for the following day, okay? Okay, so
Doctor, I think this
tomorrow,
company.
for tomorrow, do the the PCAR. Fair enough?
Doctor, the session is on Tuesday.
What?
Our next session is on Tuesday.
So on Tuesday, I mean. So how about you finish both of them for Tuesday? Each day you finish one, okay? And we'll go over both of them on Tuesday. Okay, Darlene?
Okay, doctor.
Beautiful. But I think this is good for the beginning. This is very, very good. And then when you finish this industry, we'll give you another related to it. This is one of the hottest topic, by the way. Okay? This is really one of the hottest area today. Tesla, everybody heard about Tesla. But there are other companies that are not listed in the stock exchange in in New York. They are in China. And they are very big competitors. And amazing. Toyota, you don't see Toyota here, yeah? Toyota is not traded in New York. It's in Japan. Okay, and the world is huge. You have no idea. By the way, Toyota is one of the biggest companies in the world, worldwide. Okay, beautiful. So on Tuesday, we continue. Now, who is next? Megan. How are you doing, Megan?
Doing okay, doctor.
Good. So how about you take the sharing? What do you say? We'll give you sharing and let's see how you progress. Which industry are you doing?
Job.
That is a good.
Oh, this is a huge company too.
What is the industry?
Beautiful. Let's go into the data. Let's look at the data. Very nice. And looks good to me. Intangibles, they don't have intangible. That's very strange. Let's go to the 2020. Let's look at that. Intangible. This company should have intangible. Maybe they are not reporting it separately. But this is a huge company. One of the biggest. This is all the 500. This is the biggest 500 companies in the world. Okay, let's go to the balance sheet. Beautiful. Let's see if they have intangibles. That should be in the long-term assets. Is that right? Slowly. Intangibles. Nope. Hold a second. Now that's liabilities. Let's look at here. Investment. You're right. I don't see any. So you did good, sweetie. I'm very surprised. They probably, hold a second, sweetie. Hold a second. It's very, they probably combine it inside. One day we will separate it. For now, we'll leave it as it is, whatever it's in those data. And you can tell that account for intangibles does not exist. It should be in the long-term assets. Investment in long-term receivable. Don't move. No, they don't. Okay, good. Go back to the data. We'll continue scrolling down. More down. Okay, gross profit. Seems like gross profit doesn't show. Let's see if this company doesn't report gross profit. Let's go to the 2020, to the income statement. How come they don't have gross profit? They should report. That's a big company that should have a category. But let me play with the mouse a second. Don't move the mouse. Hold a second, please. Leave it. Oh. See, gross profit is a number I expect a company like that to report it separately. And they don't seem like doing that. See, for those years, it does calculate it, but probably is missing data. One second, we'll see in a second. Here we go. We do have revenue. We don't have cost of revenue either, which is strange. So we have to check really what happened in 2020 for the revenue. There might be a big problem that I need to fix. So let's go to the 2020. Why don't you go all the way up now? Take the lead, move up, and go to the 2020. Go all the way up.
The income statement.
Very good. Let's see the revenue. They have the revenue, but let's see if they have cost of. Hold a second. See, this is wrong. Hold a second, slowly. Sales and other operating revenues. Hold a second, don't move the mouse. Why the mouse is moving all the time? Okay. See, this stuff on the top, this is good, by the way. You did correct. Sales and other operating revenue. It's not an EBIT, okay? Sales and other operating revenues, it's not an EBIT. So we have a problem with the EBIT. Unfortunately, as I said before, it still has this bug, so I'll fix it. And by going here and go to the match, I think this is that page, is that right? So we will we'll choose a different company. Which company is this one? Coco.
It's COP.
That's
Yeah,
what
let's do that. Control F. COC.
COP.
COP. Very good. Here we go. So here we go. And the EBIT, it's incorrect. Now you can probably see this is not, you see the title doesn't make any sense if you look at it. So I'm going to delete it. I will fix it. I have to really get to that. I'll remove it. And let's check other things. And maybe I need to fix other things. Okay, good. So now we will go here. It will go away. It will go away in a second. Revenue is good. Purchase of commodities. See, this is, you probably have a problem that they don't report it. Yeah, you're right. You see? See, taxes other than income taxes. I don't know if I did it for these taxes other than, I did not open it for this industry. So I'm going to open it up for this industry. This is a big amount. It's probably royalty or something like that. And that's a big number. Let's leave it for now, for a second. I'll get back to that. This is oil, is that right? This is oil and gas company. Yeah, this is exploration, depreciation. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You did good, really. It's just really very, very unusual income statement. They have the total. That doesn't help us. I might add the total cost as a category and I will play with it. But for now, I will not touch it. You did good. Very strange. I don't like them. Okay, earning per share, you did good. This one you did very good. You did very good, by the way. Foreign currency, interest in debt, taxes other than. So that's not income taxes. You did good. You chose the right category. But we don't have a split of cost of goods sold. The only things that you can give you a little, see production and operating expenses. The production part should be added to this one. For now, just for now, we will take this one as a cost of revenue. Okay? It's purchased commodity. That's probably the buying oil. The buying oil, that's what really it is, but that's not good enough. But for now, I will leave it that way. We'll get better as we go along. You know, you'll get also very good in dealing with those kind of companies. Good. Let's go back to the A data and scroll down and let's look. Why don't you go to the A data again? The annual data. Yeah, very good. And let's see there if we can scroll down. After the revenue, we had the cost of goods sold. It probably will pick it up, but it's close enough. Hold a second. Yeah, scroll down more, scroll down more. Gross profit, we couldn't really find. Sales and administration, see, I didn't see it either. So go down more, more down. I think this is good. Let's pull the data. Refresh and pull the data. Brenda, when are you doing the second session for the accounting?
Doctor,
Go ahead, refresh, beautiful. Very good. Go ahead, Brenda, what did you say?
is it with Darling?
COP, yeah. No, just do it now. I think it will be really good when they really learn about accounting. It will help them a lot. And I want, after you finish teaching them, we would like to open a course for the public in accounting. I think that would be a good course to start advertising as well. Yeah, beautiful. Good. Let's go to the A data, look at it one more time. Look good to me. Let's scroll down, scroll up, scroll down, scroll down. You see all the red, it's functions that I made that I know that they, hold a second, hold a second. Yeah, goes perfect. We cannot really get that, unfortunately. But hold a second, this is really strange. What happened in the previous years? What happened here? Why I can get it? I have revenue. Hold a second. I have revenue. Cost of revenue. It took it up to 2018. Let me see what 2017. Let me look at that one for a second. 2017. Beautiful. Sales and other operating revenues, equity and earnings, I think the total revenues, income, that's good. Purchase of commodity, you see they have changed the title even for that. We will have to break it in the future anyway, but for now, see they changed the title in 2017. That's why I had to go and click on it. 2017. See, it will pick it up now. It will pick it up now. See, the 2017, it looks strange to me that they didn't have it. So this number was missing, cost of revenue. When you know the cost of revenue, you can calculate that one for you, the gross profit. So let's refresh the data again one last time. Beautiful. So how do you feel, Megan? You doing better?
Yes, I feel I'm improving.
Good. Takes time.
Next
Nothing
time,
come in one day. Nothing come in one day. This looks much better. By the way, in the earning per share for 2017, very strange it didn't come out. I noticed that before. I should have. See, 2017, it doesn't have earning per share. Interesting why. Let's look at it one more time if we're already there. Should be in the bottom, and strange it doesn't come out. We do have earning per share. Yeah, it does. Still, you see that? Earning per share diluted. No, I chose the wrong one. Shoot. Now I have a problem. Yeah, it will go to here now. That's okay. Hopefully it didn't do it twice. I will check on that a second. Bear with me a second. I might made a mistake by why it doesn't move for me? It doesn't like me. It's annoying. Okay. Hold a second. Don't touch it a second. I just want to see that there is no duplicate. Because I think by mistake I clicked on something that I shouldn't. Seems okay. Here we go. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. It didn't take it. Good. Okay. Let's go back. And I think that should be earning per share. We wanted to make sure basic. And we have diluted. Everything's good. Last time. Let's pull it one more time. Refresh. Pull the data. Beautiful. Let's pull the quarterly now. I think that should be fine. Let's go. Yeah, go there. Let's go there to the annual. Let's see if the earning per share came out. Maybe we'll lose. We might lose the previous one. The one before 2000. Go all the way down. Yeah, perfect. You see, you have everything now. Let's pull the quarterly. You need to refresh the data. Hello. Okay. רוצה מי זה? מי זאת? כן, כן, מה שלומך איתי? כן, עכשיו נזכרתי, חזר לי, כן, מצוין מותק. אהה. נו. וואו. כן. מצוין. תראה, אני האמת בשיעור, אני מלמד את החבר'ה שלי באוגנדה, יש לי חברה באוגנדה, נוכל לדבר אולי יותר מאוחר, זה בסדר? 100% מותק. מצוין, 100% מותק, כל טוב. ביי ביי מותק, כל טוב מותק, ביי. Okay, wonderful. So you pull the quarterly. Who is doing it? Mildred? Who is doing it? Brenda or Megan?
It's me, doctor.
Good. No, you're doing it so fast. My eyes are. Is Mildred still with us?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, I want to see your progress. You continue, Megan, okay? You prepare another company for tomorrow and another 2 companies for Tuesday. Good job. The quarterly, beautiful. How about the valuation? No, we have to go to the input first. Let's go to the input. Okay, and now we choose countries. You have to make sure you are 2020, choose countries. You know that, is that right?
United States.
Just type a U and then scroll down. Let's write 100. Very good. And then which industry is that? That's petroleum. Which one did we choose? No, it's not computer. It's not computer. No, this is petroleum, refiners. So let's see oil and gas. Probably there should be a category of oil and gas. Let me play with it. Hold a second. Don't touch it. Yeah, there's oil and gas. This is a huge company. They do everything. So let's do oil and gas integrated, okay? And let's write 100 in the revenue for now. Okay, let's see the valuation. And it works, beautiful. Now, the rest I leave you to do together with Mildred. Okay, Megan? Okay, how do you transfer it to the cube? That you do with Mildred. Mildred, you are in charge of that from now on, okay? Does she hear me?
Yes, doctor, she is.
In fact, I'm screaming. I thought you can hear me without the internet. Okay, good. So I will leave you, Megan. I want to see what Mildred has done. Mildred, which companies you working on? So let's leave the sharing to Mildred. Where's Mildred? Here she is. Darlene, how you got such a beautiful picture? I tried to do it for myself, nothing helped me. I almost hired somebody to do it for me, nobody helped me. Doesn't come out that nice. Okay, Mildred, what are you working on?
Industry.
Doctor,
Yes.
I can do it for you. Send me your pics, I can edit.
Really? Will you do? You make me with hair?
I don't know, I can try.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay.
My guy, I finally will look good. Well, my wife accepted me the way I am, so that's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
And my wife is a very good looking woman. Sometimes when I go to parties with her, I tell her always stand next to me so everybody knows that we are together. Otherwise, they won't believe me. Oh, that looks good, by the way. Oh, wow. So let's look at the A data. A data. Yeah, beautiful. That's intangible. Okay, scroll down, sweetie. Okay. So let's do a quick look at the 2020 looks to me good. Operating list, they didn't hit 2019, we'll see in a second. But 2020 looks good to me. Total long-term asset they didn't have, let's see. Let's go into this industry. Beautiful, let's see. Good. Very good, goodwill. Beautiful job. Why, Millard, you're doing very good. Amazing. See, they don't have total long-term liabilities, but it's calculated by itself. You did good, sweetie. This one is beautiful. The 2020 for this one, it's perfect. Let's see from operation. Why it doesn't like me? Is that the internet? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, doctor. I think the internet is a bit slow.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's going on with it? Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Very good job. Excellent. You did it all by yourself, Mildred?
Yes, doctor.
I don't believe you.
She did it all by herself.
Huh? Did she do it by
By
herself?
herself. Yes.
I'm impressed. Amazing. You should be very proud of yourself. I'm serious. You really should. I have seen so many students worldwide. Takes them several years until they get to this level. You should be very happy. Keep doing this way, you'll be amazing. You will see. Beautiful. I told you my daughter-in-law, she's a CPA. Now she works for Google. There's no reason why you will not be able to do the same. It's just a question of time that we'll start this dividend. They don't have dividend? Those guys didn't pay dividend for
Yes,
me.
doctor.
You did? No, they didn't. Okay, good. So let's look now at the other years. For this year, I'm quiet, I'm happy. And let's look at the other years. Did you check the other years that they didn't report?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, for example, operating list, they didn't report for 2019, there was no?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and, okay, this is good. Beautiful. So should we pull the data, the quarterly? What do you say? Yeah, why don't we pull the quarterly and then you know the rest of the process. Is that right, Mildred? I don't need to be involved. Am I right?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, so add this company also to the list. Later on, do the whole things by yourself. And if you have a problem, just let me know. Okay, what the other company you did?
NVDA.
Okay, let's do a look at that. Now I want you to do every day, at least 3 companies, every day. There's no reason why not. You are in such a high level now. And if you need me, then I will review. But I think that we are in a level today that you really know this job very well. And NVIDIA, this is a big company. This is a computer company. They're creating a very special chip called GPU instead of CPU, GPU. And what happened? Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Let's go to the data. Take a look at them. Very good. Let's continue. Let's scroll down. Okay, hold a second. Long-term debt. Did you check 2013?
I checked, doctor, but it's not there.
Okay, beautiful. And long-term operating lease liabilities, there's nothing?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, let's go scroll down. Okay, hold a second. What do we have? We have a problem in this year in 2019 in the revenue. I think it's probably a problem of the date. You see that 2019, I think. There's missing all the income statement. It's a problem we have faced with other companies as well. Am I right?
Yes, doctor.
Let's scroll all the way up. Let's see what year it is. I think it's a general problem. Probably it's something I need to fix. Yeah. Go to the SEC.
Nine.
They will have to write a comment in the to-do. Most likely it's the same problem with the other companies. It has to do with the date, the way you find the date in the XBRL. Hold a second. Let's see first. Let's say in the 2019, let's look at the income statement first, and then we'll go to the, if it doesn't, if it's probably will show there. Yeah, I knew that. See? Okay, go through to do and add a comment. Okay, for this company. I will fix it. I have such a long list, my God, it would take me a year just to read it. Income statement for 2019 does not show. Beautiful. Wonderful. Show me another company. Every day you're going to show me 3 of them. The rest you will finish, okay? You can move it also to the, do the quarterly, check the whole things, move it to the list. Which one, the third company for today? How many are you going to show me, SEO? SEO fall asleep. Her camera doesn't move. Oh, here she's moving. What happened? I think the camera of Megan kind of didn't move either. So Brenda, I think we got to a point that we can have at least 5 every day. Am I right? SEO, am I right? Oh, this one looks a little troublemaking company. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hold a second. Let me control it. Leave the mouse. This company seems like a troublemaker. Strange, doesn't have long-term debt.
Doctor. Excuse me, doctor.
Sorry? Can't hear you, sweetie. You're on a...
I had not yet done the company.
Say again?
I had not yet done the company.
So we'll do it next time.
Yes, doctor.
Okay. So we finished for today?
There's one she did, but she put it in the comparable.
What?
There's a company she did, I think it's.
Is there another one that she did? This one we'll
Yes.
look at that next time.
She already put it in the comparables, doctor.
She already moved it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll just fix it and that will be just fine.
Okay.
Okay? Just make sure that you go over the accounting and everything is perfect. And then we'll go over that again on Tuesday. And you make another 3 companies, okay? So you have this one and another 3. Another 6, in fact. Every day I want you to make 3. Can you handle it, Mildred?
Yes, doctor.
Good, good job. Okay, I think this is good progress, amazing progress, okay? Is Daniel around?
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
Let me see him. He's playing around. What is he doing? Reading the newspaper? Okay, we're gonna do something totally different now. Why he looks so educated? My God, he looks like a CEO or something. Where's Daniel? I want to talk to him. I want to work with him, in fact. Why don't you take the sharing? Darlene. Now I see your top head, the top of your head. You doing good, Darlene? Darlene. Your microphone doesn't like me. Okay, now he likes me. Can you talk?
Yes.
Okay. You doing good?
Yes.
You feel you're making progress?
Yeah.
Okay. So by next week, I hope so you get to a level you can make 1 company a day. Is that right?
Yes, doctor.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to work with Daniel on something you probably will touch toward the end of this certificate or probably the beginning of next certificate. So if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Okay? And I think for this one, Daniel, we have to get David and Daniel to join this second group of a different team, your team. So we're going to work on the business simulation eventually. I don't see him. I don't hear him. He looks like God. You don't hear God, you don't see God, but you believe in God. That's the way I feel with Daniel now. Now I see. Okay, why don't you take the sharing?
Yes, I'm trying to connect with my PC, doctor. Kind of.
Okay, are you connecting or not?
Connecting.
Because I want to see, by the way, did you update? I'm changing a topic. In a second, we'll get to that one. Have you updated the computer of Michael with the corporate valuation?
Yeah, doctor, he told me that he's going to do it.
No, but did he do it?
Yes, I think so because he
No,
sent
no,
me
no, no, I
what.
don't want you to think. When you think, it means you don't know.
Doctor,
When you
He
tell me
told- he
doctor,
told
I'm
me that-
scared already. What do you mean, doctor? I mean, make sure, Daniel,
yes,
that
sir.
he's okay. Double check with him, okay?
Okay.
It's very important for him and it's very important. I want him to do a good job there for his paper as well. I want him to get a really high grade, okay? It's very important. And it's not a trivial project. Now, secondly, I hope to finish in the next couple of days the options as well, and then we'll upgrade yours as well and Brenda's as well, okay? And then we'll go over the option stuff. That's a whole different game. But what I wanted today, if you can take the sharing, let's see the projects that you made, the new projects with the one that I just sent you last week. You know that the candle, Darlene,
Yes, doctor.
you need to find more students like you, smart like you, to join us.
Okay, doctor.
We need those kind of students. You see, there's so much to do, am I right?
Yes, there's so much.
So we can be a big company in Uganda, the biggest one. But for that, we need smart and motivated people. Most important, motivated. Okay, beautiful. Ah, you made a whole totally new project or just added another application?
An application, doctor, that I have.
Beautiful, that's what I wanted. Good. I need to talk to Charles. I don't know what's happening with the mini computers. I want you to have a new computer. I think you need another computer. Are you added it to the other project? Beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at the. Still thinking? Show me for the time being the structure of the project, the application. Zimba? Good,
Yeah.
good. And show me the views.
Pardon?
Show me the views. Okay, so which one is, you did one for each one of them? Beautiful. See, this is a good idea, Daniel. You did good. This way you can, then you can really show the progress from one to another. This is a good way. I was lazy. I kind of just did one and changed the number. Okay. Does it work?
Yes, doctor, it works.
Beautiful. Do you understand the code?
Not yet, doctor.
Okay, so that's why I wanted to go over it. That's a very, very good step. Why it takes so long? I will close the other one. You open two pie chart. I will close the other one. Will help you out a little bit. Is the other one open?
No,
You close it?
I closed it.
You need more RAM, I think. Let me see what's happening with Charles finally. Did you figure out how to put the zoom on the mini computer?
No,
I did it about a couple of years ago and I forgot how I did it. Because I'm using Ubuntu myself. It's a time well spent to really know how to do it. It's a little annoying. in the beginning. It's very annoying. Ubuntu is very different than Windows. I might help you one day. I just need to finish this option. So what do you say? Should we wait for it or go to sleep? Oh, here we go. It's coming. Darlene,
Yes, doctor.
which one of your is your brothers next to you?
No.
Good. So we can talk
I-
about that. Who is
Yes.
more motivated? Who is older, by the way? David or Daniel?
David is.
David, how old are they?
David, he's 24, I think.
Okay. And Daniel,
Daniel has just joined 20s, I think.
how old is he?
He should be 20s. I
So
mean,
they're twin?
he's joining 20 soon. We are
Ah,
all in 20s.
okay. They impress me as a very motivated. I like them a lot. I really do. They like cars.
Yes, they do.
Okay, that's why I want them to work on the projects with Daniel on the business simulation. We're going to do something on cars. Then eventually I want you to work with them. You're acquiring knowledge in accounting, they're acquiring knowledge in the stuff, and then you combine together. Now, this is a beautiful project. Daniel, this is a really nice that you study. You make a video of 2 or 3 videos teaching it. Okay? But let's go over it first. I think that you are in a level you can understand it, Darlene. I would recommend here. This is beautiful. I say it's getting sophisticated. My God, you're going to be much better than I am, which makes me very happy. Welcome to Zimba app, only for those who can't give up. I like that. Okay, let's see the first one. What do we see in the first one? Click on it. Beautiful. But you lost, you're going home, so you can go home now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good job. I love it. Going to the second one. No, go back home. You can tell that you are not colorblind. I'm colorblind. Candle 1. Okay, what does that one do? Okay, this one we're getting garbage. The second one go over the whole things. Go back. Home. Make a nice button as you did the other one. Go to the next candle. Okay? By the way, let me stop the video.